Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Charm Wisdom. My name is Anna, and I'm back with another pick a card video. For today's pick a card topic is going to be in regards to what lesson are you currently working through. So I know a lot of us have been closing out old cycles, or have been working out in closing out these cycles. And sometimes, we don't know what we're currently working through. We don't know, what phase of the cycle we're at, or whatever, the case may be at this moment. Or you're kind of going through some shit and you're just like, what am I going through? Why am I going through this? Or, why is this happening? Then, this pick a card is for you. It can help you to decipher the reasons or the things that you're currently working through in this current lesson or at this point in time. This pick a card is timeless, so the time I've coming across it is the time of viewing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for those who have already subscribed. If you guys would like for me to do any type of topics as well, or to cover any topics, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for all the support, and if you would love to donate to my channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee down below. The link will be down below, as well as the links towards your pick a card. All right, so in front of me I have 3 piles. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Go ahead and pause the video you need to. If not, just go ahead and pick the one that you feel drawn to and that you feel is going to have messages for you. Just remember to be open to receiving healing information at this time that can help you right now during your transitions or transformations. All right, so I'll see you guys at your pile. All right, pile 1. So if you pick pile 1, then this is your reading. So what do you need to know? What lessons are you currently working through? So just give me a second while I connect with you guys' energy and see what is it that you guys are currently working through. So pile 1. I'm hearing shifting, and a card just fell. So I feel like, it's either you guys are letting go of things. Things might be falling through the cracks, or like things that may have fallen through the cracks and where you're needing to pay attention to now, or that you kind of disregarded in the past, or didn't attend to, didn't heal, didn't nurture, or whatever the case may be. Seems like something came back around, or a lesson is coming back around, or something needing to finally close the loop on this thing. Okay, but let's see. Yeah, see, so we have release fear. So I feel like a lot of you guys, something is coming back around, I guess, to kind of help you release the fear. And I feel like this fear is in regards to, seeing the truth, because there is one eye here. So it's like either seeing the truth in something, or seeing behind the door, or what lies there before you, or basically realizing that maybe the things that you are currently attached to or currently engaging in is just basically not for you. So this lesson is coming back around for you in order for you to kind of release the fear, maybe to help you, see, we have release again. So there's something here that has ended, or that wants to end in your life. So this lesson is currently coming around in order for you to kind of help you release and see the things that it is that you need to release. And maybe you guys have been in a cycle of mourning for a lot. Yeah, because you guys are not being open to this new cycle that wants to open up in your life. And this card just popped out of my hand right now, upside down. So with that being said, it's like there's something right now that you guys are working and releasing. So again, see how it fits, put it, align it to your life story and how you see that it's working for you, or it's, this reading is resonating for you, because it is a general reading. Okay. So again, some of you guys are working and releasing, but with the Fool being in reverse, it's just telling me that there's just something that you guys need to release in order for you guys to start a new cycle in your life. And this lesson that you're kind of growing through is kind of helping you in seeing the things that you need to release, because some of you guys might know the things that you need to release, or things that you have been way too loyal to, and that you're not receiving the same in return. Okay, so you haven't been nurturing a new seed, or you have been neglecting, to plant a new seed, or neglecting yourself because you're just afraid of, releasing yourself from something. So we have the Queen of Cups. So this is, for some of you guys, this can be in regards to emotions, an emotional state of being. Maybe you guys are stuck in an unhappy place or an unhappy environment, and you know that you need to release this, but you still don't release it. So you keep yourself in a state of, of a rainy day, or, in a clouded day, and where all you're thinking about is how unhappy you are, or you're just stuck in these shadow aspects of life, or shadow aspects of emotions that you're feeling through towards your unhappiness, towards your environment, or towards friendships, or with someone else. So we have glove, we have ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. And then again, I feel like spirit has been helping and been trying to give you a hand in helping you and releasing your guys' self from this. But I feel like, again, you guys have been like trying to say like, oh, I don't see the signs. No, acting like you guys are blind, but you guys are not blind, okay? And spirit right now is kind of getting real with you right now, okay? Because it's time to release these karmic connections, karmic bonds, karmic stories, karmic way of thinking, karmic emotions, because a lot of you guys are being called to heal maybe your lineage, or needing to heal something in your lineage, or just needing to heal something in your emotional being, or your DNA aspect of self, and where something could have taken very deep root and within yourself, and then where it kind of keeps you or leaves you in a state of repeating this cycle, or leaves you in a state of fear, leaves you in a state of stagnation, it leaves you in a state of being stuck in the mud and not knowing where to go or how to get out of it, because you feel like your circumstances are feeling like it's just sinking you in, or not assisting you in your evolution as a human being, okay? And sometimes it's because these boundaries, and again with these boundaries, and when, like I said, sometimes some of you guys be way too loyal to people, or way too loyal towards things that are not being reciprocated in the same way towards yourself, because you keep putting loyalty towards others, but you're not putting the same loyalty aspects of self into yourself, okay? And that's where the boundaries need to come in for you. That's where the boundaries need to be placed, because there's deep needing healing to do here. But again, it's only to help you release the fear. And I'm hearing for some of you guys is to release the fear of rejection, or to release the emotions of rejection that you could have see submerged, because there's feelings and emotions that have been, again, like you disregarded it, or you try to sweep it under the rug. So this could have been with this lesson could have came around with Venus or Mercury retrograde, or just basically the end of a lunar cycle. And because we're on a collective level where we are definitely changing, we're in a collective level, we're transforming, we're in an evolution together, we're moving into a many call it a new age, or a new way of being, or just into the 5D, whatever the case you want to call it. But as a collective, you guys have seen it over time. Evolution always transforms, evolution always growth, or we're always pushed in this direction, even though it might seem wrong in some ways, right? But whatever the case is here, you guys have neglected something, you guys have swept it under the rug. And again, it could have been some emotional feelings, and where you just like be like or whatever, it's like whatever. It's when deep down it really did bother you, or it did affect you, or affected your psyche, and where now you're just like I don't know why I'm feeling this way, or I don't know why I seem like I can't get out of this stump, or I don't know why it feels like I can't get out of the mud, or out of this depression or emotions, because there's a lot of emotions that have been submerged, a lot of emotions that you have neglected over time, a lot of emotions that have been running through your ancestral lineage that has not been purged, okay? Or released, because you guys are being pushed towards enlightenment, towards heart chakra healing, towards finding the holy grail within yourself. And when I mention the holy grail, that's something, it's basically the knowledge that you hold within yourself. And it's funny how she's holding the holy grail, and here the Queen of Cups is also holding the holy grail. So again, it's like knowing that you have this universe inside of you, knowing that you have this limitless abundance of knowledge and wisdom within yourself, and that you could learn through these emotions, or that these emotions can show you and teach you in the process, so that it could finally help you in releasing yourself and closing the cycle. Because it just leaves you in a state of overthinking, it leaves you in a state of clouded vision, it leaves you in a way that you're trying to control everything, or trying to control unlikely scenarios, and where you're self-sabotaging yourself, and where again you feel like you're just stuck in this loop of overthinking things, because of these emotions that you have harboring up in your psyche, harboring up in your subconscious. A lot of you guys could be dreaming with water in your dreams. A lot of you guys could have a lot of subconscious, energy that is just stuck there. And again, subconscious energies is just kind of shadow aspects of ourselves that we deny, or aspects that we don't want to look or don't want to work through. And through these subconscious workings or healing that we do, we can see things a lot more clearly because we have more inner balance through those shadow aspects. All right, so again, you guys are just needing to kind of work through these overthinking. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going through, the lesson is just kind of helping you and releasing, the overthinking and the fear that you have within yourself. So we have chanting. This one keeps wanting to come out. So stillness is the key to success. Preparations come to fruition. Dance. And then we have practice gratitude. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, and it's basically what the things that it can help you release these energies. It's basically chanting, but with this thing, I'm picking up a lot of tantric, so a lot of stimulation to the body, because it feels like your body has been harboring these emotions. Okay, and if you're following me on Instagram, or you're very closely to my teachings and stuff like that, that as a woman, we like to, or we hold all our emotions in our womb space, and males hold all their emotions in their genital area. So with that, there's need to kind of chant, needing to kind of connect with your spirit guides, connect with your inner self, connect with your higher being, connect with your limitless potential, and again, knowledge and wisdom that you hold within yourself, that you need to kind of dig in and bring out, and tapping into your sexuality, into your sacral chakra, to help you kind of manifest and allow you, kind of help you catching things, just releasing the things that have been caught in your net, but as well as using that net, because that net doesn't have to bond you or tie you up. You can also use that net to, again, to bring in your fruition, to bring in abundance, to bring in love, to bring in healing, to bring in anything that you so desire. Because, through this stillness is how you're going to be successful. Through this stillness is how you're going to be successful in closing out this cycle, and allowing you, because in the stillness, it's going to allow you to release the fear and the emotions that you have been ignoring so much to do so, because you guys want to be moving around, doing things, maybe working, trying to do a lot of 3D things to kind of help ignore the face of your emotions, or ignore the emotions that you're feeling, or ignore the fear that you're feeling, or ignore the depression and the anxiety that you are feeling. Okay, so through this stillness and through this stimulation of your body and your emotions, and the nurturing and compassion, is actually going to help you release this, so you can finally close this cycle, and you don't have to keep feeling these emotions, or feeling this, deep wounds and submersion of emotions within yourself. And then it can help you kind of reach its a state of an enlightenment. And by a state of an enlightenment, I mean by a state of, being more connected with yourself, being in a state of knowing, being in a state of that, knowing that the lessons that you learn, and that you can use them and apply them. Again, like I said, the net sometimes can, we can get caught in the net, but we could also use that net for our beneficial of ourselves and others, and, bringing in things that we desire, instead of just being caught and being victim of our own net of life, if that makes sense. Okay, so definitely dancing and, movement of the body, releasing all this tension. You guys could be feeling very sore in the body, be very, very tired, aches and pains in your body. But again, allow yourself to kind of be in the state of gratitude and stillness, so that it can help you release all these emotions, and help you see things differently, more clear, and help you be more adventurous, more coming out of your comfort zone, using your resources wisely, using your energy wisely, using your potential wisely, in a way that is going to benefit you before it benefits others. Okay, so I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile two. So we pick pile two, and this is your reading. So, what do you need to know? What lesson are you currently working through? So, let me see. Let me give me a second while I release the energy from pile one. Connect with your guys' energy. And it's funny because I'm hearing the song from Taylor Swift, "Shake It Off," and for some reason I wanted to shake it off too. Like I went like this to my shoulders, like it just kind of like dusting your shoulders off, like type of thing before I touch the cards. So, and I don't really like Taylor Swift. So again, that song is playing in my head, the "Shake It Off," but I feel like the lesson that you probably could be working through right now is learning to shake things off, or shake the failures off, or shaking, the lessons off, and kind of, you felt okay, you feel like you're a failure, or you felt like you didn't accomplish something, or you kind of fell, and now it's like you're shaking yourself off, dusting your elbows or your knees in order for you to kind of get up and try again. Okay, so could be a lesson that some of you guys are going through. So we have vanity here. So we have Judgment, Ace of Cups. Yeah, because I feel like something did not work out and I feel like this was the universe, the divine intervening for you, or into this situation. And where the vanity here, there could be you were pretending to be someone you were not. You were pretending to feel something you were not. You kind of were faking it till you make it type of energy, or it's like your ego was just kind of playing the role here, and where Judgment here, the divine called bullshit, and just divine came in like, we can't build on this. Okay, we need to kind of let this go. We need to put this to rest. We need to see things how they are. We need to step into our authentic self, because if not, this is not going to work. And this is not going to work. If you keep building on this, later on, you will pay for it in a tower moment. And we don't want you to go through this. So we're bringing this lesson in because we want you to see this differently and see it from a different perspective, so that you can believe in yourself more, so you can have a rejuvenation, so you can follow or move based on your intuition, and based on your self authority, based on your authenticity, based on your truth, instead of moving based on vanity. And this is what's going to allow you to build something better, because Spirit is offering and helping you and giving you this open heaven, having a peace of mind, and having more of a peaceful start than building something that is not for you, or building something on a fake foundation that it can later on fall. And it's because you're building something that just to be likable by others, or to please others. And I feel like this is very specific for someone. And I feel like in that moment, I wasn't even speaking. I feel like it's your guides coming through right now and just speaking for you guys, because they're really wanting for you to see, and speaking to you with compassion. Because it was a no. It was a no. So whatever lesson you're currently going through, the Spirit and divine say no. It was a no, because they want you to know that God's rejection is actually a blessing. Okay, because they said no at this moment, it doesn't mean that it's not for you. It doesn't mean you give up now. It doesn't mean that you stop now, or it doesn't mean that you become the victim, or of this situation. It doesn't mean that you're all alone. It doesn't mean that you're sinking. It doesn't mean that you're gonna fall through the cracks here, or it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that you're meant to be doing this. It's just that the way that you were doing it was not correct. Okay, so it was basically a no. Whatever it is, it wasn't part of your purpose. So they're kind of trying to shift you into what is, and wants you to see what's in front of you, the plans that you started, that you have been ignoring to see, because you've been building based on vanity stuff. It's either because you're wanting to work, or you wanted to do something, or you wanted to create because you want to get money. And that's again, that's you're viewing things from a vanity state, perspective state. And it was a no. So whatever no or whatever rejection you could have gone through right now, it was actually a blessing for you. Okay, so we have miracle and perfection. Exactly. And I feel like they want you, and it's funny how we have a stump here and we have a stump here. So again, it's like you were needing to build I feel like this could also be like, a tower moment that just came in and wiped everything in order for you to kind of start again from a foundation. Either it could be within or from without. Again, take it how it resonates, okay? But I feel like you guys were needing to, because it just how this card imperfection is like, your authentic self was here, but you were on the outside, you were someone different. And you were building based on this persona that was not aligned with you. So spirit came in to awaken this and be like, nope. I don't think so. And it's just like, we're not doing this to hurt you. We're not doing this to condemn you or to, judge you in a way. We're just doing this to help you now, to see this now before it gets worse in the future. And then you feel more, more disturbed, where you feel more damaged or more hurt because of this than when it happens in the future. But when it can happen now, when, we can catch it now, we can redeem ourselves from now. But again, we can get up again from now, wipe our knees and our our shoulders, our elbows, and yes, we got hurt in the process. We fell. It might seem like a failure, but it wasn't. You learned, and now we're shifting in the right direction. Now we're seeing things clearly. Now we're using our intuition, right? Yeah. So we have wildflowers patterns. Yeah, because this was a pattern that you kept repeating. This was a pattern that you kept repeating. And it's like spirit was always offering you this, but you were afraid of stepping into your authentic self. You were afraid of being this wildflower. You were afraid of being that weed growing in a rose garden. You were afraid of being that rose growing on that concrete crack. If it makes sense. It's like you were afraid to be different. You were afraid to be authentic. You were afraid to shine your own light. And you were shining fake light. Because not everything that glitters is gold, right? Yeah, see, we have trickery. Man, whatever this is, I feel like, again, if take it how it resonates, it was either towards someone, towards a connection, towards a partnership, towards love, and where, something could have, where spirit kind of stepped in and cut it off and showed you the real person that this person was. And it's just basically whatever this is, it was just a lesson. It was a karmic lesson, okay? It was either a karmic connection, a karmic job, a karmic friend, a karmic situation, a karmic lesson that you needed to learn, or is either someone was around you playing or acting like someone they really weren't, and they were just in this trickery energy, okay? And then I feel like spirit came in to reveal this to you, and it was like, nope, I don't think so. No, like, cut the bullshit. No, okay? And they actually came in to show you this in order for you to kind of catch it, to break it, to cut it out, to do whatever you needed to do, basically detach from it, okay? So again, take it how it resonates, okay? We have Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. So yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, this has to do with love, okay? But we have activation. We have a heart chakra activation here for you guys. Yep, you guys had a wake-up call for you. Yep, tower moment. We have inspiration. Make a vision board. And it's funny how I was saying, look at the things, the plan beforehand, look at the the board in front of you, and it's like we have vision board here. So that's very neat. That's very synchronistic way right here. And then make time for self-love. Yeah, so for you guys, yes, for some of you guys, it has to do with career, with business, with inspiration, with your own creativity. And for some of you guys, it had to do with love. Whatever the case was, there was a wake-up call. Like I said, there was a tower that just came in and just wiped the, your slate clean, because it know that you guys were building on something that it wasn't sustainable for you, or wasn't real for you, or it wasn't authentic or aligned with you, okay? So now the lesson that you're going through is, you're waking up to this, and where it's allowing you to activate yourself to a higher way of being, or to a higher perspective, and where you're activating your heart in order for you to unlock this your heart, so that you don't become hard or bitter over time, if it makes sense, so that you don't fall into the this trick of life because of this hard lesson or because of this wake up call, because sometimes hard lessons could make us bitter, and sometimes, hard lessons or wake up calls can make us believe that we're the victim, and sometimes these hard lessons puts in a situation and where we're like, fuck, like, man, and you just beat yourself up, and you're being judgmental on yourself or judgmental on others, or whatever the case may be. But that's only a lesson, okay? It's only a lesson. Yes, sometimes that shit hurts, and it hurts. Like, I can attest to it with I having so many wake up calls throughout my life. Okay, I have Scorpio in my first house and Libra in my first house, so I had to go through a lot of transformations in my life. Okay, a lot. So I could definitely, empathize with you guys in this aspect. But again, through that, it made me help in taking time and prioritizing self-love, because through this self-love is where helped me to be gentle with myself, is what helped me be like, it's okay, nurture myself and my emotional being, because I was sometimes beating myself up thinking that it was, all the triggers was all me. But in reality, the people that came in and triggered things within myself or brought wake up calls, it was just and only to awaken myself to some things that were just not, again, aligned with myself, or was not part of my authentic self, or because maybe I wasn't my authentic self in that moment. So spirit came in and just kind of said, nope, I don't think so. And it's basically they were protecting you. I see those now as protection. And back then I used to see like, fuck, why again? Why me? Why do I have to get my heart broken again? I try to do this and it, I build something and then it doesn't sell, or it doesn't occur, or it doesn't happen. It doesn't, bloom. And it's just like, I kept putting myself in the victim mentality. I kept putting myself in a judgmental, space, or in a pedestal. And once I brought myself down from the pedestal that I would keep putting myself on, I would allow myself to bring in self-love. I allow myself to nurture myself. I allow myself to empathize with the things that I was going through, so that I could hold myself in a different way, in a different light, and express myself in a different way, in a different light, instead of putting myself on a pedestal thinking that's the only way I should be acting, or I should be doing, or I should be loving, or I should be letting people love me in a certain way, okay? Or I should be expressing myself in a certain way. And that just kind of brought a wake-up call, knowing that things could be born out of, nothing. Miracles can happen when you believe and you're your authentic self, and express yourself in authentic self, and you express yourself in an open heart space. And when you do that, spirit does protect us in a very major ways. But with that too, it allows us to make space for miracles. It allows us to create miracles in our life through these activations in our life, because this was meant to activate you in a sense of, I deserve better, or this was meant to, activate you and awaken you in a space like, what, like, I'm tired of repeating this. I'm tired of, doing this, or I'm tired of people telling me no, or I'm tired of people saying I can't do this. So let me, let me do this, or let me do that, fuck this shit, and let me start this, let me be me for, like, it's that type of energy. And then we have, I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning device for spiritual growth and healing. And it's exactly what I was saying. The qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. Yeah, so again, a lot of you guys were working through shadow aspects. And again, it just, people were coming in to show you qualities that you didn't dislike in yourself, and other people were mirroring this towards you. So all these no and wake up calls was just to kind of help and indulge you and, aligning yourself with yourself and your higher self and your authentic self and your inner truth. Okay. So that, so you can learn from these relationships that brought these great lessons and spiritual growth, and again, healing for yourself. So I hope this reading, I feel like this reading was very powerful. So I hope it helped you guys. I hope it resonated. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to, make your vision boards. Don't forget to, keep up on your vision boards. Don't forget to know that you could always, I feel like this is the last message, because Spirit really wants to be talking to you guys and just but don't forget to kind of pick up where you left off if you need to. Don't forget to add or rearrange, adjust things as you go, okay? Because as you go, you learn and you change and you evolve. And when you do that, you are allowed to make the changes as they come, okay? You're allowed to transform as the changes come. You're allowed to act accordingly as people adjust and change, in ways, okay? So that's that final message, all right? So I hope it resonates, and I hope you like, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile three. So we pick pile three. This is the last pile. So this is your reading. So let's see, what is the lesson that you're currently working through. So give me a second while I go of pile two's energy and step into pile three. So the last two piles, I feel like they were on and cracking, right? I think they were very powerful messages. So I hope, Spirit has another powerful message for you guys because, yeah, it was very on and popping. So let's see, pile three. So let's see. What lesson are you currently going through? And I feel like with you guys, it's like allowing yourself to get your hands dirty, or it's like allowing yourself to shine, allow yourself to be yourself. It's like with hands, I keep seeing hands like this. So it's like it's time to like manifest. It's like it's time to create. It's time to run. It's time to stop crawling and run. It's time to step to the beat of your heart. It's time to step to the beat of what life has to inspire within yourself. Yeah, because we have Two of Wands, and it's like you want all this, you want the money, and it's funny because the song that I'm hearing right now in my head is Successful by Drake. I want the money, what the bitches, the cars, the hoes, I suppose, whatever. It's like you guys want all this, but you guys are not going after it. After it, and it's like you're staying stuck. It's like you rather just stay comfortable and where you're at instead of going the things that inspire you, the things that you want and desire. Because yes, you might be comfortable. Yes, you might have be like, oh, I have a good job, or I think I'm doing pretty good, whatever the case may be, or I'm good. But it's like the Two of Wands in reverse is telling you, no, you're settling for less. And we have a bigger picture for you. We have more for you. We have more to offer you, but you're settling for less. And we need you to kind of go after it because we want to offer you more. It's what the universe is telling you right now. And I feel like this is the lesson you're kind of working through because you want more, but it's like, okay, we're here to give it to you, but what are you doing to achieve more? Because you're stuck in your comfort zone and you don't want to come out of it. And I can't give you more if you are allowing yourself to stay in this small box. There's not enough to fit in that small box. So once you start limiting yourself, I'm able to give you more and more than you can handle. But it's like, we need you to come out of that first. Yeah, because we need you to trust in us. We need you to trust that we can provide. We need you to trust that we can guide, we can offer, that we can just basically give you and give it to you in your hands. But it's just that you're not trusting in us. You're not believing in yourself and you're limiting yourself. Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experience, miraculous energy. Yeah, because you guys, I feel like you guys are very powerful manifestors. I feel like you guys are very have very strong crown chakra, as because I have a very strong crown chakra, and sometimes it's so easy for us to stay stuck in our minds and stuck in our head. Like, we're big dreamers. I'm a triple air sign, so I'm always in my head. I'm always like, damn, I'll be imagining myself, in a yacht, out on somewhere in a blue deep sea with freaking dolphins around me, with my little champagne or whatever the case may be. It's just like we're always dreaming and being inspired and wanting to, be in a certain phase in our life or be living this life that we always desire. But we sometimes procrastinate. We sometimes stay in our safe zone. We sometimes prevent ourselves from going after that because we're not having those visions for nothing. Because we can attain that, but it's just that we limit ourselves. And this is the lesson that you're kind of going through, and where I feel like with you guys, instead of a lesson, I feel like it's more of a reminder for you guys. But again, with that reminder, there's lessons within it because you have this divine connection and you could experience the holy experiences or this miraculous energy in your life, but you need to be open to receiving as well. You need to be open to walking this path that it's coming through your intuition, coming through your imagination, and through those experiences of you connecting to these holy energies in the heavens in your crown chakra. Yeah, because exactly, open to change, because they want you to open up to change. They want you to create change in your life because there's so much more out there for you. There's so much more. So we have baths, salt baths, ocean healing, and answers through meditation. And I feel like with this, it's like they've been giving you the answers. You have the answers through every, through this. Again, you're receiving these downloads on this answers through your crown chakra, but it's just like, come on, allow yourself to do it. Come on, like they're just pushing you. Come on, take a leap of faith. Come on, trust in ourselves. And if I want to feel supported, I must support myself. Oh my God. I feel like this is like, I'm just dropping the mic right now. And like, I just need to, like, that's it. But it's just like, you need to support yourself, support your dreams, support this way of life that you want, because they can sustain it. All you have to do is support, and the universe will sustain you. Okay. Remember that all you have to do is support yourself, and the universe will sustain me. I think that's an affirmation for you guys right now. So make sure you guys repeat that affirmation, write it down, remember it, or whatever the case, but you must support yourself first. Okay. Yeah. Because things are moving slowly, Yeah, your money might be good right now. You might be like, oh, I have enough to pay my bills. Oh, I'm grateful. Like, yeah, bitch, yeah, you grateful. That's good. But come on, we want to give you more. Like, stop it. Like, let's go. Well, we could go higher. Why be comfortable with what you already have when we could give you more? It's okay to have more. It's okay to want more, because you've done the work, or you've done the things that you need, or you've been doing the things that you need to be doing. But it's just like, we can give you more, and it's okay to open up to more, and it's okay to want more. Okay, you are being afraid of getting more. It's just a trauma response. Okay, it's just a trauma response, and it's just because that trauma response is there, it doesn't mean that you can't receive more. Okay, just because you came from a little doesn't mean that you cannot be self-made and make something out of you, and it doesn't make you can't make generational wealth. Okay. My eyes will see what I desire. Yeah, because you have a lot of desires, and your eyes haven't seen it. Your third eye has been seeing it. Again, you've been imagining these desires. You have been connecting with these desires. You have been daydreaming. You have been dreaming of them. So it's time to see them for what they are and go after them, because, yeah, facade, nurturing, ennoble your soul. Yeah, it's because you guys have been, I feel like, with this facade, is just like, I feel like it's a humble facade, and we're like, no, I think I'm good. Like, no, I have everything I want. But you're still, desiring more. You're still contemplating, or you're still daydreaming of more. And it's like, that's only a facade that you're putting for yourself. So it's time to nurture those new desires. Allow yourself to enable yourself. Because again, you don't see things as, like, right, this card here, angels and devils. Don't see things as good or bad. Don't see things as, black and white. See things as in the gray area, because whatever you desire is for you, and what you seeks you, and what you dreams about you too. So you thinking that, oh, being that humble little, no, I think I'm good, like, that's just a facade. That's just a facade you're putting, because you're dreaming of more, and you deserve more, and you deserve to go after that desires and go after more. Yup. Ace of Wands. Perspective. Exactly. Read. Playfulness. Sacred contract. And then I am ready to receive love. Yup. You guys are ready for more. Okay. You guys are ready for a new passionate, new start, for very creative new start, for a very colorful new start, for a new fulfilling new start. I feel like you're just ready for something new, and just change your perspective of how you think that you should be living your life humbly, because you could still be a millionaire and still be humble. You could still be a millionaire and be humble, and still, use that money for the benefit of others. Okay, because through your own abundance is how you could bless others. Through your own blessings is how you could spread that, abundant love and abundant energy. Okay, so allow yourself to be abundant, so that you could use that abundance and that miraculous energy that is within you to create something new. Don't bind yourself to something so limited. Don't bind yourself to a contract or to something that you can't receive more. Okay, because you're ready to receive more. And for some of you guys, you're ready to receive love. Okay, and it's just like, allow yourself to change your perspective about things. Okay, release that, and if you want love, go for it. Start dating. Start being flirting, or connecting. just start, emanating that love within you so that you could attract it. If you're wanting to be a millionaire, then start doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting the ball rolling. It's just getting on the path, taking that shot, coming out of your comfort zone, allowing yourself to bring more, because you already have the answers. Okay, you already have the answers. You already done the healing, and it's like, yeah, you already done the healing, so now you could, become more so that you could share more and be more for others, and be there more for others in a space of emotionally, physically, or financially, however it suits your life. Okay, so I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.